loves, it's Lexi. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing an advice video, and listen, I already filmed this whole thing and it was like 30 minutes long and I just didn't like the way that I was. So we're gonna pep it up and we're gonna have a fun time in this video, and I'm gonna be more energetic and more happy and less monotone and gross. In today's video, I asked you guys on Instagram what kind of advice you want from me, and today I'm giving you that advice. By no means am I a therapist or a professional on this stuff, but before you get started, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button down below, turn on that bell so that you can be notified when I post. Without further ado, let's just get right into today's video and let's talk. I'm gonna be completely honest, I tried to plan this out in my journal and it didn't work because I can't think. So we're just gonna do it Q&A style. I think this way is a lot better and more personable. So I screenshotted all of your guys' questions and we're gonna read them and go through them. Before I put these into categories, and it just did not go well. So we're just gonna go and I'm just gonna I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up what my advice is. I can't talk today. So let's just get right into the first question. It is, how do you make girl friends at WSU? So WSU is my school, and I think this is gonna be a question more so how to make friends in college, because I think that's kind of what this question is getting at. So let me tell you, I struggle a lot with friends. I don't know, I just don't have the best luck, I guess. That's the problem, I don't know. During college, I've actually struggled a lot with this question, and I still struggle with this question, but I've learned to just do my own thing. Let me tell you some tips on how to make friends in college. I think the first thing is just kind of get out of your dorm. I'm not saying like go join a club, go party at night. I'm saying like if you want to study, maybe study at the library or study at a coffee place, or study, like I have a little sitting area by my calf. You can study there, study outside. Just study where people are going to see you and you're going to see them, and you can kind of start to make interactions that way. I think that that would be a really good idea. People are so big into asking guys that they like or girls that they like for their Snapchat. Why not ask people that you want to be friends with for their Snapchat? Maybe get to know them through that. I think that's not as common as it should be, and getting to know people through things like that. Also, I think that it's really just important not to like go out of your comfort zone to join a club, but go out of your comfort zone and invite someone out for coffee, or invite someone to the cafe with you to eat lunch, or getting to know someone. I think the thing with me is I'm really hard at trusting people, and it's really hard for me to kind of interact with people that I just met. So I think that's something that I could do, is maybe going out and getting food with them and kind of just talking about like, well, what do you like to do? This is what I like to do. And just kind of things like that would be very helpful. Be picky with your friends, because this is the time of the year where you're gonna meet friends that you're gonna have for the rest of your life. The last tip I have with that is just to be yourself always. Please do not change yourself for someone really close, but we're just close and personal today. So the next question was how to stop being crabby, and I think I'm gonna take this as like how to be positive, which is something that I'm really working on, and honestly I think I've improved on a little bit because of the things that I did to improve my positivity. So the first thing is I have like a bullet journal, but I'm kind of transitioning it into like a happiness, positivity, like I really like it because it's to track my moods every single day, which is I think is really helpful, and it's really cool to see like how I felt that day and why I felt that way. And then every single night I write down one highlight of my day, which is really helpful because it's going to bed thinking about one positive thing that happened to you. So I think that's really important as well. That has helped me, and also I think that reading uplifting positive quotes really helps me as well. I try to post them at least once a week on my Instagram for everyone to see, because I think that it's really important to read positive things all the time. But yeah, that has really helped me out, and hopefully that will help you guys out who are wondering how to stay positive. This one says how to get a boyfriend that loves me. I'm not gonna say like this is how you get a boyfriend, step one. Like, it's not like that. I'm just gonna say some tips about the relationship in general. I think before you try to put yourself in a relationship, it's really important to have a good relationship with yourself. So love yourself, be happy with your life at the moment. You can't have someone else come in if you're not already happy with yourself or love yourself. It's really hard to love others if you don't love you. I think it's really important to be picky with who you find yourself attracted to or find yourself in a relationship with, because these are people that you might spend the rest of your life with. So it's really important to make sure that they have all the qualities that you're looking for. So know what you want, not just looks. Know exactly what you want in a man, and do not settle for anything less than you deserve. Trust me, timing is a big thing, and it just might not be the time right now. It might be the time in a day, it might be the time in a week, it might be time in a month. You know what I mean? So just be patient, know what you want, love yourself first, and it will all come. I promise you, it will come sooner than later. One more thing about that, it's really important, I think, to build a friendship first before you build a relationship, because it's really important to get to know the person really, really well to make sure that you could see yourself with them in the future. So take things slow, don't go too fast, and you will find yourself doing well. The next one is money management, how to manage your money. Now, this is something that I'm working on because I'm almost in the adult world where I'm paying like house bills and stuff like that. I don't know. I've been really into like figuring out how to like budget and saving and stuff like that. So I think one of the big things is to kind of keep check on what you spend. So maybe if you do have a journal, write down all your expenses. I literally can't speak English right now. In college, you build credit. So you're gonna get a credit card. That's what I was going to say. In college, you typically, a lot of people open a credit card to build your credit. So something that I think with a credit card is they can be very, very dangerous. And I think it's important to know why you're getting a credit card. Don't just spend your credit card like it's cash, like you got it, because you got to pay your credit card. Using your credit card on things that you could pay with already so that you know you have that money to pay it off is really beneficial. And also paying on time. Maybe only use it for gas, or maybe just put it away for when you really need it, is really important. Don't just have that in your wallet. I think if it's in your wallet, you're more likely to spend it more. So duh, but you know what I mean? So be very smart with your credit card. And also banks have a lot of good advice on credit cards as well that you guys should ask them for. But yeah, and I also think it's really important. I like save my change and then I cash it in, and you would not believe how much money I've gotten from change. So that is something else that I give you guys a tip for, is to save your change and cash it in later. You would be surprised with how much change you have. Making YouTube videos, how to reach a bigger audience, and making enjoyable content. I think the biggest thing is to ask yourself why you're doing YouTube. If you're doing it for fame or money or things like that, stop right now, please, and don't do it, because it's not gonna work out. You need to go in with the mindset of why you're doing it, because if you're going in it for fame and money, people are gonna see that and not gonna want to watch it. And honestly, you're gonna hate YouTube because it is a lot of time put in and a lot of work that you're not gonna enjoy because you're just in it for fame. I'm giving you a tip, don't do it if that's what it's for. I started a YouTube channel because in high school I struggled a lot with like happiness and things like that, so I went to YouTube for that. And I wanted to be that for you guys. I wanted to be your happiness, your support, where you go to smile. So I came here to spread positivity, spread love. Like I say, spread love always. It's something that I live by, and I know that's why I'm doing YouTube, and I love doing it. I'm also a really creative person. I love creating things, so it's just up my alley. Just be yourself and people will come. And honestly, another thing you can do is to know like what you want to post. Do you want to post vlogs? Do you want to post makeup videos? Do you want to post, oh my gosh, I can't speak. Knowing what you want to post and sticking to a category could help you guys out. So that's my advice on YouTube. The next question is, how do I get good grades? I'm trying to raise them up. Girl, I got you. This one is big on you. So you need to know what you're willing to put in, because what you put in is what you get out. One of the biggest things to do is study, study, study. And for me, I can't study unless it's on Quizlet. So Quizlet, if you haven't tried it out, it's like an online resource that you can make like flashcards and play games with the words that you put in, and they have all these different things that you can do to learn what you put into it. So I think that if you guys haven't tried that out, you totally should, because it helps me out so much. So that is what I used to study. If you're like a creative person, maybe drawing your notes, I've heard that helps some people. Or also you could like make a song out of your notes if you're about that. I'm not about that, but I know people that have done that and it's worked for them. So whatever works for you, try that out. I think it's really important to always ask questions in class because that's what your teachers are there for. They're there to help you. So don't be afraid to ask questions. A planner, and make sure that you're planning out your days. Make sure you're planning out what you have for the week and seeing when you can put off certain time blocks for each thing so that you guys can use your time wisely and efficiently. Efficient time wise and efficiently. Long distance relationships. This is something that I'm gonna have to learn how to do because I don't experience this right now, but I will have to. So with long distance relationships, I think the biggest thing is trust and honesty. Those are two big things that you're gonna have to have in a relationship in order for it to work long distance, to keep yourself busy. So whether that be with schoolwork or a hobby that you enjoy or doing something that has your mind off of like, oh, what is he or she doing right now? Where is he? Who is he with? What are they doing? Why aren't they talking to me? Things like that. Because when you sit there and you contemplate everything, that's when you start to get mad and you start to overthink things, and then you go to the phone and then you text them and things just go crazy. So I think having trust, having honesty, and also keeping yourself busy are three things that would help you guys out in long distance relationships. This is the last one, learning how to love yourself. This is something that I'm still working on, but I think the biggest thing I can give you guys with this one is knowing that everyone's different. You're not gonna be like your neighbor, you're not gonna be like your friend, you're not gonna be like that girl on Instagram, you're not gonna be like anyone but yourself, which is so cool because we're all unique and special in our own ways. And I think that knowing that you're all beautiful and unique and different and special and everything like that is really important. Knowing that you were created as you is so cool, and no one can be like you, which is so freaking cool. Like no one can be like you. Lit. Learning that, and also don't compare yourself to others. I know it's so hard. I do this sometimes, and I know that everyone does this, but if you're feeling down on yourself, get off of Instagram, get off of social media, get off of that. Take time for yourself. Journaling also helps a lot, and talking to people if you need help is also very important. And I think it's something that everyone just kind of needs to understand, is that we're all beautiful and special and unique in our own ways, and no one can take that away. So that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button down below and comment down if you want to see more of these Let's Talk videos. I can do videos just specifically on relationships, specifically on school, things like that. If you want me to make this a series, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I want to thank you guys so much for all the love and support. You guys mean so much to me, more than you know. I can't even thank you guys enough for everything. I'm just so thankful I have you guys, and we're just this channel, we're lit, we're a family, and I'm so thankful for you guys. So thank you guys so much for everything, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.